Hey guys, welcome to our channel. In last tutorial, we had seen that how to create a basic website using Python without using the HTML. But in this tutorial, we are going to use a HTML file and we are going to combine the HTML file with the Python file and we are going to create a basic HTML website, okay, with the help of Python. Um, Before going that, I will change the settings that because this font is too small. Sorry for that. Okay, yeah, sure. Uh, Now, before going to the HTML, we are going to import something that is called a render template. This render template is a function which will be helping you to communicate with the HTML file, okay, from the Python file. For the purpose, we are using the render template. Let's go move on to the index.html. In index.html, I'm gonna just create a basic HTML program. I think everyone already knew this. Okay, HTML program. So I won't be teaching in depth, but I will be teaching a basic something. Okay, in HTML tag, in the HTML tag, I'm gonna make a head tag. In that head tag, title tag. This title tag, which will be really helps you to write in the browser. Instead of if you're clicking a new tab, instead of naming the new tab as a new tab, uh, it will be changing it as what the title you are giving. Okay, I'm giving the title as a VS homepage. Okay, after the head tag, we are gonna use a body tag. Okay, in the body tag, there are more H1 tags, H2 tags, paragraph tags, form tags. Because this is the body tag. In the body tag, in this website, inside the website, you are going to print something or write something or create a what to say you can create a image or you can just call the image and print the image on the web page. Okay, for that you can use the body tag. Inside the body tag I am using the h1. Okay, h1 is the basic tag. It is for the size, it is for the block letters, it's a big size of letters. Okay, let's just make it size one. Sorry, h2. I'm just showing you the demo of every size. Okay, h3 size 3. Okay, and we will be going to last tag h6 size 6, size 6 or something. And we are gonna use some paragraph tag. In the inside the paragraph p tag, you will be using a paragraph tag. That is a paragraph. The p tag is a paragraph tag. You can write a paragraph. This is the paragraph. Okay, so I created just a small, very basic thing, and we wrote HTML, but we didn't communicate with the Python. Okay, for that, let's make it something. Uh, First, if you are going to a website, it will show, hi, this is my admin website. After you, if you are pressing app, it will show this, hi everyone. So instead of hi everyone, let's go to the index.html. Okay, just return render template. In the render template, just write index.html. Okay, after you, it's calling. Okay, let's go. Look, hi, this is my admin website. After we are putting an app here, app, look, size 1, size 2, size 3, size 6, this is the paragraph. Look, here it is showing VS home page, but before, in that, it shows only the local host number 123. Here it will change VS. So we created a basic HTML. So now I am going to tell you how we can write a name, your name, in the uh, inside the HTML file as well as the uh, website. Okay, if you are giving a name in the website, and the name should be go to the index HTML, and also it should be placed in the website, right? So first let me get here. Okay, wait, paragraph, sorry, paragraph. I'm making two curly braces here. Why curly braces, you can ask? Because this curly braces which will be used to pass the variables. So content is a variable. It will be passed the variable and variable names present in the variable. Okay. Uh, in here, render template index.html, comma, content is a variable, and we are gonna pass the argument which is defined in the function. Yeah, here in define user function, the name is an argument, right? I'm gonna pass the argument to the content. Here the name, content is the name I passed. If I am typing some name, it will be going to this content and it will be passed to the index.html and it will be printed in the website. Okay, let's see how this is showing. Okay, okay, let's go here. First, okay, this is my website. Then we will make the size 1, size 2, size 3, size 3. Now I am using my name. What my name? Wiki. Okay. Look, this is the paragraph Wiki. The name came. If I am put app, it won't come. Okay. Now we are gonna see how to write a program, Python program into the HTML file. Okay. First, we will make the conditional statement. That is if class and for loop and all. Okay. How to write the for loop in this? Okay. Okay. Just the same curly braces. Inside the curly braces, you need to put the 2% symbol and just write for some values, some ABC or EF. Just write for A in range of from 0 to 20 or 30, anything. Okay. From this, I opened the for loop. Okay. Inside the for loop, we are gonna use a if loop because I need odd numbers from 0 to 30. Okay, this is my condition, and it should be present in the website, right? If so, sorry, the same two curly braces and the 2% symbols. Okay, in the if x modulo is comparing x modulo by 2 is comparing to 1, then I need to, my paragraph must be x. Okay, we need to end if the same. Okay, just put end if, don't put space between the end and if. If you put that, the error will be there. Okay, then we need to close the for loop, the same two curly braces and the 2% symbols, and we need to end for. So don't give a space between the end and for, just right info, and I will show what will be happening if I am putting X without the curly braces and with curly braces. Okay, just run the program. Okay, okay, just let's go there. So this is my website, and this will be present. Oh, I made a mistake, sorry, because we took the content, so we need to remove the content name also. Now run that. I'm extremely sorry for that. So this is my website app. Sorry, something is missing. I didn't know. Wait a minute. What is the problem? I need to increase. It's okay. X is not defined. I'm so much sorry. I need to make X. Yeah, I put A. So sorry, my mistake. I made a mistake. Sorry. Okay, let's run this. Okay, this is my website. Or app. Look, it printed A for 30 digits. For 15 values, it printed A. So if you didn't put the curly braces inside the A, inside the curly braces you didn't put A, only it will be printing the variable name, not the value of the variable. Okay, now it will be printing the values in the variable. Okay, let's look, it's in A. Let's refresh. Look, 13575 up to 29. So this is the thing you can do, because this curly braces and percentage symbol is important for writing a for loop or if loop in the HTML page for a Python. Okay, okay, uh, okay. In next tutorial we are gonna see how to install a bootstrap and how to combine the bootstrap templates which is on a website, and we are going to import the bootstrap HTML files to our HTML, and we are going to make a login and logout website. Okay, okay.